Can you compare, these 15 practices with 15 practices last spring for you, just in terms of confidence and play? I mean, how different is it for you now?
I would say it's a lot different from last year. I mean, just trying to teach the younger guys, show them through the ropes and stuff, and help them build their confidence as well. Kind of trying to establish myself as a leader.
Where's your confidence at right now?
It's out the roof, as I said in the past. Just out the roof.
Is that because of how you played last year?
Yeah, I believe that.
Do you see things getting better? Are you doing things better this spring that you maybe weren't doing last season? Anything in particular?
Just making more plays whenever my name is called and stuff like that.
You had a big spring game last year. I mean, how much can you, not just you, but younger players, use that setting as a chance to sort of spring themselves into the next year?
I feel like they all could use that spring game as a big jump going into the summer and fall camp. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we all have great receivers here. Everybody's capable of making plays, and it's just up to who can just step up and make a play.
Jester, how big of a motivator is steak and lobster?
Not so much. I mean, I'll eat anything. Food is food to me, honestly. Can't complain.
Everyone talks about, how tenacious Avante is. Are you looking forward to not having to go against him on Saturday?
Yeah, I'm pretty glad he's on my team.
You get a unique chance to see the secondary from your perspective. How much have you seen improvement with those guys this spring?
I feel like they made a big jump from last season. They're all mentally sound and stuff, trying to stop us, the receivers, from making plays and stuff.
Philip was saying, they want to challenge themselves against you. Do you see that? Do you feel like you get their best?
Yeah. Every time, whenever we're going in one-on-ones or past Skilly, I can always see whoever they're trying to point me out, trying to go against me and stuff.
Who's giving you the toughest challenge? Has it been Avante or one of the other guys?
I would say Avante.
Pat made the comment just now that your hands are stronger this year. How do you get your hands stronger?
I got this. I forgot what the name of the tool is, but I always squeeze it whenever I got free time. It's like a little stress reliever, but it always. I felt ever since I started using it, I felt my hands getting stronger.
What is it? Like a rubber ball or something?
No, it's like I forgot what. I have to show you to actually explain it, but it's not a rubber ball. It's like I forgot. I really don't know how to explain it.
But it helps you.
Yeah,
strength up in your hands.
Definitely, yep.
How much are you looking forward to seeing Tyler Boyd come back and be with you guys on Saturday?
I'm really excited to see him. I mean, he's been in and out throughout the spring, working out in the facility and stuff. So it'll be exciting to see him on Saturday.
How much do you guys ask questions of those guys and really want their input?
All the time. I mean, even with James and Juan and Nate and Dorian, whenever they in biz, when they came from the combine, I was asking them all questions, how they were going through stuff, and with Tyler, asking him how his past season went and how things are different in the NFL.
Was there any game last year that you look back at where you felt like it clicked, or you felt like it was you kind of felt like, okay, I'm here, I can do this, I can play at this level, that kind of thing?
I would say probably the Marshall game, that night game. I definitely felt myself change. I felt that I could do things. I knew I could just make plays out there on the field.
How do you feel like you're building a rapport with Max so far?
Say that again?
How do you feel like you and Max are connecting this spring?
We're pretty connecting well. I mean, he's a good guy, great quarterback, and him and Nucci, matter of fact, all the quarterbacks have been competing all spring.
But as far as timing and just getting comfortable with each other, you feel like you're where you should be?
Yeah, and I feel like we can definitely use the summer to even build on top of that.
You have speed. It's obviously something you've got. Can he put the ball pretty far downfield and use that?
Definitely. I think Max has a great arm.
You and Quadri both on gold, Quadri, Henderson, and Olsen. I guess it's going to kind of look like the real offense, huh?
Yeah. I mean, you could probably say the gold team is pretty stacked, but it is what it is. We'll see. If we need to put on the show on Saturday.
Do all you offensive guys have Coach Watson too on the gold team, or is he?
I think he's like a neutral coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has it been a pretty easy transition to Coach Watson and what he wants to do?
Yeah. Ever since he got in, since day one, he's just been on us trying to make sure we get into the playbook.
Is it much different? Is it?
I wouldn't say much different. Just a little similar to last year's offense, I guess.
He talked about terminology. Is that one of the big things he's carried over? You guys saying the same things you said last year?
Yeah, somewhat.
Does that help?
Yeah, it helps a lot, I believe.